Imagine getting pulled over for speeding, but instead of stopping, you drive straight home, refuse to cooperate, and then tell the cop, "I am the law." Well, that's exactly what happened when Monroe County's District Attorney Sandra Dorley found herself in the hot seat. But did her status help her get away with it? Stay tuned as we break down this shocking body cam footage. In Rochester, New York, a routine traffic stop took an unexpected turn when District Attorney Sandra Dorley was caught speeding at 55 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone. Instead of pulling over, she drove home, ignored police commands, and even tried to use her position to avoid consequences. Let's dive into the intense encounter that has sparked public outrage. The incident begins when Officer Chris Foy attempts to stop Dorley for speeding, but instead of complying, she continues driving, eventually parking in her garage. When confronted, she immediately dismisses the officer's concerns.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay, I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or anything?
No, I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am with the hands-free. Absolutely.
Okay. Why are you so upset at me? I'm doing my job. You just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
Can you please tell him to leave me alone?
Officer Christopher, can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a legal traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous. Just go away.
Hello, sir. Good, ma'am. Can you please stay at the back? This is a legal traffic stop. Can you please stay over here?
No. Hey, baby, get your little guy out of here.
Sir, I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road.
And she failed to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh my God.
Ma'am, come outside. You can't just go inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone back.
I understand the law better than you. Would you just
953. Can you have a supervisor come to the scene?
No. Get out of my fucking house. Here.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. Okay, 55.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were initiated.
I didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
I was right behind you.
Yeah? There were other people on the road too.
Okay, I was directly behind you.
I'm not dealing with you right now.
Can you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe County.
Just don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
No, you're being an asshole.
How am I being an
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand that, but that doesn't give you a right to go 55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand that, ma'am. I understand that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it, okay? Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just don't understand the hostility. I understand you're coming home from work.
And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You should know that.
I'm hands-free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay. If it is hands-free, that's great. But at the end of the day, you're going 55 and a 35. That's 20 miles over the speed limit.
Okay. You know what? That's fine. You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
Okay, I'm just doing my job. If you pulled over when you saw my lights, which obviously you did.
I thought you were going somewhere else because I thought no one would ever pull a black SUV if you ran my plates.
I didn't run your plate. I just called your plate out. And then I'm following you because you're not stopping. So I had to take the air from dispatch.
Just please.
Instead of simply accepting a ticket, Dorley insists she was too busy to stop because she had been dealing with major cases that day. She repeatedly argues, insults the officer, and even suggests that she, as DA, has the power to handle the situation herself. At this point, it's clear she's leveraging her position in an attempt to evade consequences. But here's the problem. Law enforcement officers don't have the option to ignore traffic violations just because someone holds public office. This moment exposes the uncomfortable reality of potential abuse of power. Even when the officer calmly explains the situation, she remains defiant. The officer then calls for a supervisor, following protocol to ensure fairness and accountability. While waiting for the supervisor, Dorley continues to push back. She even brags about prosecuting cases herself, implying that she could handle her own ticket. But let's get real. No one should be above the law, not even those who enforce it. This behavior raises serious questions about how public officials conduct themselves when they are on the other side of the law. If an everyday citizen acted like this, would they be treated the same way?
You, out of everyone, should know that if there's a legal traffic stop, which I have the right to detain you until this is done.
Then just write me the fucking ticket. I really don't care.
Okay. Well, then just hang out at the back of the car.
Because I'm the one that's going to prosecute myself. You know what I'll do with the ticket?
Okay. Just come out here for me and just stand.
I'm not walking out there. He turned around. I didn't know if it was me. I wasn't sure because there were other cars going back and forth. Then I got to turning into the field press, and I'm like, I'm just going to drive home. That's what I did. So I was getting the story. And I got on the phone with Dennis, I don't know, even before when I turned in and said, you know, it's me that they're stopping. Just tell them it's me.
I would advise against that. I mean, you're supposed to pull off to the side of the road if somebody with their emergency lights is coming behind you anyways.
Yeah, I just
Corey, it's fine. Just, we're having supervisors come, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, come on.
This is what my chief wants. That's at the end of the day. You called him. I spoke to him on your phone, and this is what he wants.
I'm gonna call him again. Seriously.
I get that she came home. I mean, obviously, if I
just trying to sense. I explained that to her. It makes no sense to come home.
She came home. She failed to stop. I mean, it's a arrestable offense. I'm not trying to arrest the DA of the county, but also I don't want to not do my job and not at least write her something. So
no, I get it, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna.
I'll at least write her the freaking going 55 and a 20. At the end of the day, I got discretion whether or not.
No, I get it. I understand.
So, all right, ma'am. So I'm issuing you speed in zone 55 and a 35.
That's fine. I'll take care of it since I'll be prosecuting myself.
Okay.
Following this incident, an investigation found that Sandra Dorley violated conduct codes by attempting to use her influence for preferential treatment. Public backlash grew as people accused her of hypocrisy, and the case was forwarded for further review. This situation is a reminder that no one, regardless of their position, is above the law. What do you think? Was she treated fairly, or did she get special treatment? Let us know in the comments below. And if you love in-depth breakdowns of body cam footage, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.